Okay. Hopefully people can find me. And this is going to be weird because my camera is, I'm having to use my iPad. So let me see if I can find, I don't know how to use this. So live chat. Okay. I don't know how to use this. So let me see if I can see the chat on my phone. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi, Lynn. Yeah, I had to switch to my iPad, and I'm just going live straight from YouTube. I don't know what the deal is. Um, all day I've had trouble with StreamYard, and it's on every Apple product. So someone is like, "Oh, well, it's probably your Wi-Fi, or try another device." No, it's like I don't know what it is. I mean, and it's funny because Vicky uses StreamYard, and Vicky from Foodie's Vacation, I was just on her live on StreamYard, and she had no problem. But I think all of my stuff updated last night because all of mine just updates all at the same time. So yeah, that must have been it because it's just been all day. It took me an eternity actually to schedule the other live. Um, I probably say it took me 4 hours just to get the other live scheduled through StreamYard, and I was really hoping that this issue would be solved. Hold on one second. I am actually trying to find the live so I can see the chat because right now, like all I can see it is at the teeny tiny bottom of my, oh, I'm over here. Hold on. How do I do this? I'm over here, got it at the very bottom. Why can't I see? All I can see is like hide all chat, top chat. I want to see all messages. There we go. Okay, now I can see you. Yeah, Chicago gal, good to see you. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for coming over. Hey, Terry. Thanks for coming over. Oh, no, don't go away. I want to see them all. Okay, Rebecca, you found me. Hey, TT. Yeah, and this only pops up, and I can't because of the way, because um, I'm in, whatchamacallit, not Facebook. I'm in the YouTube app doing the live. I can't actually show the chat. So, oh, hey, Rhonda, nice to see you. I look forward to meeting you too at the OAC conference. Let me see. I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, I can't do anything. Yes, you found me, Vicky, Lily. You found me. I don't know what the deal was, and I'm trying to look. Hold on, where's my camera? My camera's, oh, sorry, my camera's over there. So I gotta look over here. So, and I don't have my slides. I was never able to upload them. You know what I can do is I can get my slides on my, let me see if I can open them on my, oh, I just knocked everything over, on my iPad mini and see if I can see show them to you. Okay, so I'm gonna have my phone over here so I can see your comments while we're talking. Hey Jude, I'm glad you found me. Hey Travel Cake Trips. Just getting in from work. Yeah, I just literally wrapped up the minute that Vicky said she was done with her live. And I apologize, I'm not gonna have a lot of really good eye contact because the camera's in a really weird place. On my iPad, it's like on the side instead of straight forward. But hey, at least 30 of you have found me. Yeah, Vicky, I see your comment. I don't know where you posted it, but I just saw it pop up. But yeah, I'm trying to use YouTube. I don't know what the deal is. I'll have to get it figured out. Well, hey Jenny, thanks for coming in, Jenny Inspire. Oh yeah, let's see, maybe I can do a community post. I'm trying to share, Vicky Lily, I normally do my weigh-in updates, and I share like my weigh-in through the week, I share my weight update, and I usually share my calories. So let me just go to my drive and see, I should be able to share them because I'm actually prepared. I was actually very happy that I was prepared in advance because I wasn't home last night. I normally do them on Wednesday nights, but I went out to dinner with work. And so that was really nice. I actually had a really pleasant drive. I drive a really absolutely beautiful road. And I get to see like all the DC sites from afar. And then on the way back, it was kind of like sunset, so it was really nice. I had a good dinner, and I really, on the medication, like I only ate like not a tenth of the French fries that were on my plate, and I ate most of the steak. I had like a skirt steak with like chimichurri sauce, and honestly, like I just like when I talked in my video this week about how like the 5 foods that I can't eat, and like fried foods and like anything greasy. So I was eating like the skirt steak, and I'm normally fine with it, but like it just felt like it was so greasy. I mean, it was really good, but just with the Zepbound, it's really hard to eat things that have a lot of oil on them anymore. So, oh, good. At least 34 of you have found me. So that's pretty fantastic. Let's see. Okay, so let me look at the chat on my phone. So, hey Tim, happy Thursday. Good to see you. No quick pen blunder this week. Well, that is fabulous because certainly if you've watched my videos, I have made them. Hey Grant. Grant's faithful GLP-1 journey. Thanks for coming in. I see Jenny Inspired, Chicago Gal. Oh my God, Becky. Hey, Becky. Becky, you're killing it on that 30-day challenge. Girl, you inspired me. I've actually been, like I said a couple weeks ago, I've actually been jogging when I get up to do my steps. I have been trying to jog. And so today I've gotten in 1,485 steps for half a mile, which I think is pretty good because it used to take me, so that's about 3,000 steps for a mile, and it used to take me at least 5,000. So yeah, so I'm getting there. I'm just trying to like improve like how fast I'm walking because I walk so slow. Hey Rhonda, this is my first time catching a live while you're live. Oh, well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you, Rhonda Ross, for coming in. Hello, Pammy from Mounjaro Journey with Pam. And I'm trying to say everybody's names because like I know you can't see them unless you're watching the chat. So any of you who are watching this without seeing the chat, you can't see it. Let's see. So hey Jude. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Yeah, Jenny, the greasy foods for sure. I really struggle with. Yeah, make sure you remember to smash that like button. There's 39 of you watching, so give it a little love in YouTube. After the live ends, I'll go in and like put the thumbnail on. I'll pull the other live down, and I'll change up the description and all that good stuff. But I didn't see like any settings to like turn on the live stream chat so you can see it after the video. So I don't know if that will show up. This is only like my second time actually streaming live with YouTube's app. So I'm gonna have to figure out what the deal is with my StreamYard. Maybe I do need to like run an update or run something on my computer. Getting in those steps, what tracker do you use? Just my Apple Watch, Jenny. What's nice is it also works in tandem with my phone. So if I don't have my watch on and I have my phone on me, it will update my watch if it's turned on. So that's great. So like it all just updates my Apple Health app. This is Vicky TMI, but I leak a lot when I jog and run. Yeah, and that's very common, Vicky Lily, with women to have urinary bladder control issues. So I'm really lucky that since I've lost so much weight that I don't really have that issue anymore. It used to be like if I were to cough or sneeze, I'd really struggle with that. But I've been good. I had an allergy attack earlier today and I didn't have to do anything. Because, previously when I was 300 pounds, I would definitely have to change my underwear. The worst would be like, oh my gosh, when you're in public and you just have like this random, like really bad sneeze or allergy attack. And next thing you know, you're like scrambling for a bathroom. I don't think a lot of people realize that. And I know that, there are a few men on here too, but I do hear that there are some men that struggle with that as well. Let's see. So Maria says 10 milligrams was Maria Conate says 10 milligrams was awesome, but I'm in love with 12.5. This is my first live video and I adore you and your videos. Oh, well, thank you. That is so kind. I appreciate it. 10 milligrams did really well for me. I didn't get anything out of 12.5. I kind of pretty much did that for like two pens, 2 quick pens, and then went right up to 15. Let's see. Oh, hey, Oregon girl. Sorry, got Chicago gal in my head. Hey, Oregon girl. Nice to see you with your little membership badge there with Sheldon's pretty little face. Let's see. Yes, jogging can be hard on the knees. Well, I'm just doing it like so gently, like any sign of it hurting me at all, and I just go right back to a walk. Glad to see others trying it. I'm trying to add a little jogging, but I do try to be careful. Yeah, I'm trying to be very, very careful because of my back. So I can't, that's why I can't like do rebounding, jumping up and down, because it just like smushes my spine. Oh yes, I've heard the Apple Watch has a nice system in tracking with circles. Yeah, I like it. It does work really well. And yeah, so Pam says, yeah, I wear a liner. Yeah, I keep some, I have some from a while ago that I keep, and I take them on vacation with me too, because you just never know. Everyone practice stopping your stream when you go. Oh, it's a good idea, Vicky. Not your live stream, folks. Not your live stream. Congrats on losing, April says. Thank you so much. Yep, I can't run anymore. I'll need to change my underwear and shorts, Chicago gal, right? Yeah, no, it's just gentle. Like, I'm doing it so gentle, it's not even funny. Pam says, I used to have more issues when I was heavier. Now that I'm 57, I don't have the stress incontinence, but it's harder to hold too long. Yeah, I get it. And my GLP-1 journey, Rebecca says, I can't jog because of my back. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be, but I'm doing it so gentle. I do a modified Japanese interval walking for about a half-hour a day. I think I saw that you had some videos on that. Pam says, my dad had to take medicine because he had the issue too in his 60s. Yeah, a lot of people didn't tend to have that. Hey, Josie Ann. Oh, well, Tim, thank you so much. I appreciate the $9.99 super chat. I wish I could put it up on the screen. Oh, Grant, you've got the cats going. Yeah, Chicago Cal says, yeah, I love my Apple Watch. I like mine too. I think it's got a lot of good information. Crash Fee says, did you see in the other chat that I've started as Zepbound yesterday? Well, congratulations. I think I saw it really quickly before I had to piece out of that one and move on to this one. So congratulations. And, if you have side effects to start off with, just give it time. Make sure that you get ahead of your constipation. That's the biggest advice that I can give somebody is don't get constipated and then try and fix it later. Make sure that you are getting ahead of it. Just take something gentle and non-stimulant. Like I take magnesium citrate powder called Calm, CALM. There's a link to it in my Amazon shop, which is usually in the description of this. I'll put it in after the video ends. And it's just a powder you mix up with warm water, and I just chug it down, and it works so great. I just can't even tell you. Some people take Mago 7, and there's other like non-stimulant stuff people take, but that would be my biggest. And then obviously too, if you're getting nausea, make sure that you're eating after you take your shot or right before. Try not to take your shot on an empty stomach and leave yourself for hours and hours and hours. Because it can really lower your blood sugar and make you nauseous. And then also, like, you may have to change the foods that you're eating because you'll find that like fried foods and really fatty stuff will make you nauseous when you're taking the medication. So those are like my biggest tips. Kevin says, getting ready to start maintenance soon. Congratulations. Weight loss really slowed up my calories a little bit and losing again. Oh, hey. I had the opposite issue. I had to really, really cut my calories. It also helps having good shoes. Yeah, I have really good shoes. Maria Conte says, how long and how much have you lost? I'll do that in just a minute. We will do the live weigh-in just a second. Let me just get through the comments really quick. Vicky Lilly says, I used to have Glory Fit. I went back to a plain watch. Okay, so if I miss anybody in the comments, I apologize because it's really hard to do when I don't have my StreamYard. And there are a bunch of you on here today. There are 46 of you. Okay, Jenny, thanks for coming in. You'll catch up later with the chat. Dinner awaits. Have a great dinner. And Lynn says, I had a gift membership from Grace, but I just ended it, so I joined myself. Oh, well, thank you, Lynn. Oh, you got the little Kevin. Yeah, my little membership badges go in order of the age of cats. So it starts with Malibu for the first month, and I think you go to Kevin because he's the next youngest, and then Sheldon, which was the kind of middle child, and then Marsha, who's the oldest, is the next one up. Well, hey, Ace FLA1, nice to see you. Oh, well, thank you so much, Grant, for gifting memberships. Oh, so Mounjaro Journey with Pam, Chicago Gal, Ace Florida 1, and Temmie Twisted Zones, and Consume the Goodness. Well, I know most of those people because I know Ace Florida 1 from over at Tuber Chat. Fantastic. So Pammy and Chicago Gal, make sure you get in there and check out my membership stuff because I have a bunch of videos with cats and dresses and nails, and I actually have a bunch of stuff filmed that I just need to get the time to put up. Hey Chris, Mission Slim Possible, nice to see you. Yes, thank you so much, Grant, for giving Pammy that membership. She's already using the cats. Oh my gosh, they look so cute. Yeah, so Patty Lynn says, Chicago Gal, I've never had a constipation issue either. Yeah, some people just don't, but I have always struggled with it mildly, especially anytime that I'm reducing calories because you're taking less food in, you're taking less fiber. Sometimes you're just taking less fat too, and things just don't move as well. Tim says, I have to head out, but I'll catch up chat later. Enjoy your evening. Wishing another great week on your journey. Oh, yeah. So I'm getting ready. I'll do my weigh in right now. So the conference is coming soon. Yeah. What is your take on bananas? I like them, but say ripe bananas are just sugar headed to the liver. Travel cake trips. Bananas, like, I don't know, just eat them in moderation. But because I don't really eat any junk food, I don't really eat any candy or anything like that. The only one sweet treat that I really get is my Fiber One bar. So fine. Like if you're not diabetic or pre-diabetic, there shouldn't have any issues with bananas. Just don't be eating like 20 of them in a day. I try not to eat them because I have a latex allergy and it can make me a little itchy. And it can make me kind of like swell up a little bit. So I don't eat them that often, but yeah, bananas should be fine. Oh, hi, the Blue Room, watching from Alaska. So proud of you. Lots in common. I appreciate how down to earth you are, and our journey, starting weight and current weight are pretty much the same. Lulu. Oh, well, thank you, Lulu. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, there are a couple of us on the live stream that are all very similar. I know Grace, Losing It Grace. She kind of started at the same as well. Now, she's a few pounds ahead of me in as far as weight loss, but she also works a lot harder at it than I do. She does a lot of walking that I just don't do because I don't like to work out, and my brain gets a little cluttered with everything that I'm doing at home. So I just don't get up and get my movement. Okay, so I'm gonna see if this will work. So I'll put my slides up here so I can actually see the live, and that looks backwards. Oh, that looks backwards. So I apologize that it is backwards. Hold on. I don't think I can flip this. Let me see if I can edit this. I don't think I can. Okay, so anyway, so I was trying to show that my calorie intake, like according to like BMR, basal metabolic rate calculator. I used the one from Garnet Health, and I did a lot of research into all of them, and they're all pretty similar. But my basal metabolic calculator says in order to not lose weight, I need to eat 1,955 calories per day. But I'm trying to cut my calories by 750 a day to lose 1.5 pounds per week. So that's kind of my goal, is like 1,200 calories per day in order to lose 1.5 pounds per week that I lose, or I'm trying to lose. And I had been kind of going up. I had been like adding my activity in and trying to do like the light exercise one, but I just wasn't losing weight that way. So I have decided to stick to the little to no exercise until I am above like 7,500 steps per day. So what else do I have? Oh, I have my calories. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. Let me see. I don't think I can do anything with it. Yeah, I can't because of where it's at, because this is an image. So you guys aren't going to be able to see this very well because it's backwards. But I ended up with, so I estimated that 0 day because I took a holiday from tracking because I was with my friend. So I estimated it at 2,500 calories. So I added up the week and I ended up at 1,550 calories a day. So that was 2,465 calories over. So I should have still seen a loss of, it says here, oh, I guess it doesn't say there. Oh man, not now. It says there 0.80 loss. So I still should have lost almost a pound with the way that I estimated that I ate. And then I was doing my daily weigh-ins, and you can see that, like, I kind of started the week where it says the backwards 5 there. I started the week at 238, and then I went up to 240, and then I went down to 238, and then I went down to 237, and when I went back up to 238, I almost cried. But then I finished my week with my weigh-in at 237. So that was, I was stoked, because when we look at my week 80, shot 73, I did lose 2 pounds. So I'm now 237. And that one above it says 239 for last week. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Amy, and I'm on a journey to lose 180 pounds. I started this weight loss journey on January 1st, 2025 at 304 pounds. So it has been 80 weeks of losing weight, and I've taken 73 shots of Zepbound. Can't believe it, because I did start a little bit in advance. That doesn't seem, yeah, so that's 7 weeks difference. Siri, would you stop listening to me? Like, I don't know, sorry, my Siri's on my iPad. I don't know what it's doing. But yeah, so I started at 304 pounds. I wish I could show you the slides. Next time I'll show them. But I don't have my StreamYard. But yeah, so over the 80 weeks, I have lost a total of, what was that? That was more than 67 pounds. Hold on, I just turned this off. And I have to tell you, these iPad minis, they are a little bit different than the regular iPads, and it drives me crazy because it doesn't all work the same. So I've lost a total of 67 pounds, which is 30.4 kilograms, and 4 stone, 11 pounds. So I'm almost on to losing 5 stone, which is fantastic. Well, thank you so much for the congratulations, Chicago Gal, Chris's Mission, Kevin, Candace. Get a mirror. Yeah, Crash V. Yeah, you know, there is a button here where I can reverse my camera, but I don't want to break things any more than than it's already broken. Well, thank you everybody so much. I know 2 pounds, can you believe it? So when I was like doing the math, I have lost more in the past 3 weeks. I've lost 5 pounds in the past 3 weeks, which you're like, oh, well, that's just okay. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, the previous 12 weeks, it took me to lose 5 pounds, or maybe not even that. So I am ecstatic and over the freaking moon that I am losing weight, and the scale is still reflecting really well for me this week. I'm hoping to have more weight loss to report on Saturday. And, you know, even with going out to dinner last night. So I'm just like absolutely freaking stoked. So I don't really know, like, is this a combination of going up to 15 milligrams from 12.5 milligrams and me really being really low on my calories? I know, like, 1,200 sounds like such a small amount of calories, and let me tell you, it's been tough. But I don't know what else to do. Everything else that I've done or tried didn't work. So, I kind of went up to I went up to 15 milligrams at the same time as I decided to like really kind of clamp down on my diet, because I've tried eating medium calories. I tried eating a little bit more calories, and that did work one time, but then like, I don't know, I guess just my body says I have to really, really cut calories, and that's just the way it's going to be. And maybe it's because I am so short that, my body just doesn't burn calories the way everybody else's does. And so I just have to really, really dial it in. And I have to say, though, the hunger has been, oh, wow. There were some days where I would get up in the morning and I would come over here and sit at my desk and get on my computer and start working, and just kind of be doubled over, because when my stomach growls, it really, really growls. Like, it hurts. It's so bad. I was like on a call with my boss one time. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be fine." But my stomach is growling. And when it growls, it is no joke. Let's see. So Chris Slim Possible says 5 pounds. That's awesome. It's amazing. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I've lost 5 pounds. Y'all, I am almost at 70 pounds. And I fought so hard to get 65 pounds down. Now to be looking 70 pounds down in the face, I'm shocked. It's funny because I kind of went through the 260s, kind of mediocre, like kind of, just at a regular pace. The 250s, I blew past. The 240s, well, this was like a 3-month process to get to the 240s. And it looks like at the rate that I'm going, the 230s they're going to be gone in no time. Chicago Gal says, "I would love to lose 5 pounds in 3 weeks. I'm only 10 pounds from my goal weight, and it's been uber hard to lose the last few pounds." Yeah, it really is. I kind of have been just trying to shake up everything that I can. And I know, like, the one thing that I don't really do a lot that some people are like, "Oh, well, you really need to make sure you're doing," is really working out and getting an exercise. But that is just so not me. So I do what I can when I can, and I've tried not to put that pressure on myself, because honestly, like, weight loss really is 90% diet. But I am trying to, like, keep my fitness level up, or get my fitness level up, so that way, like, I can enjoy my vacations and travel without just constantly like, what's the word when you're like sitting there dreading it? Like, when you're kind of dreading doing the thing because you know how tough it's going to be. Like, when you're dreading going, oh, you booked this fabulous vacation, but then you're kind of dreading it because you know all the work that it's going to take to do, and you know how stressful and how much your body's going to hurt when you're trying to do it. Pam says, "I feel like we have to trick our bodies and change things up in here or there." Yeah. Oh, so Vicky Lily, you were asking about the arm. So I did actually, the last 2 times I did do my shot in my back of my arm here. And what I did was I actually put my arm on the arm of my chair where I was sitting, and then I was able to inject it here. But the second time I did it, I must have gotten it in a vein, because it's all I could taste after I did it. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to do it there anymore. But I don't, honestly, with all the research and all the studies I've read about where you do your shot and how, like, equal it really is on weight loss, I don't really think mixing it up is going to really make a difference. I think it's everything else I'm doing. I don't think the shot location really makes that much of a difference. Well, thank you so much, Terry. Congratulations, Amy, on the loss. You are doing great. Let's see. So someone asked, I think I just saw someone ask, oh, Maria. Maria just asked, "Do you always inject in the stomach?" I usually do, but I did try the back of the arm the last 2 weeks, and it's fine. Like, because of the way I was able to do it, where I was able to easily get the needle in, it was pretty easy, but I don't think that it really made a difference, and I really didn't like tasting the medication. So I'll go back to the stomach for now and just kind of make sure that I'm really moving it around. I don't think I'll ever do the thigh because I actually have pretty decently thin legs, and so I don't have like a really good fat pad on the top of my thigh, and I really don't want to risk getting it in muscle. And where I've got the fat on my legs is kind of not where I should be injecting a shot. Yeah, Pam, I think I really did hit a vein because it was just like when you get an IV, you know, you can taste the saline or any of the medication that they push through an IV. And that's what it was. I was like, bleh. It didn't taste very good. Chicago Gal says, I just joined a gym this week. I've always belonged to a gym up until the big C hit. So for the past 6 years, I've been working out at home, but lately I've been missing the gym. Yeah, I did it when I had a really nice gym in my apartment building when I lived in LA in the early to mid 2000s. I used to always go downstairs to the gym. They had a really nice machine that didn't hurt my back, and I could actually reach it because I'm so short that using commercial equipment is really difficult because the stride length and everything is just way too long. Everything's built for people 5'8", so you think you cut 8 inches off of trying to do that, and it's just like extraordinary to try and use it. So I don't know. I'm not too crazy about the one we have downstairs. Doesn't have any good equipment that's easy for me to use other than the treadmill. Let's see. Maria says, I'm afraid of side effects, so I'm not switching. Yeah, I wouldn't. Switching like just places that you're giving your shot, I don't think that should have any difference. But Grant says, suppression increased for me in the arm. I mean, it's possible that some people it does. Chicago Gal, how short are you? I'm only 5 foot tall. She says, I'm short too, 5'2". Most of the equipment is adjustable. Well, most of the cardio stuff that we have is not adjustable enough, like the, what do you call them? Ellipticals, the stair climber. Like literally the treads on the stair climber, like I got on it the other day, and the step is like goes up to my knee. So it's like, if you could imagine like trying to walk a stair climber where you have to literally lift yourself all the way up to your knee. It's really tough. Let's see. Terry says, me too, Grant. I'm loving the arms. Pam says, it used to make it difficult to inject in the back of my arms until I saw a medical provider on YouTube inject it at an angle and lifted back the arm and just push it in, and that's what I do. Yeah, you know, I didn't have a difficult time because I have you can't see it because the way I'm sitting, but I have a recliner behind me that has a really good arm on it, and I was just able to prop it up and kind of push this over and just got it. You're really just supposed to get it in fat and not like the muscle up here. So I just got it in here and it was fine. So Kathy at Traveled Cake Trip says, being short is a thing at the gym. 5'1" in height makes for harder reach. It really does. Like if you're trying to do on a stride length that's meant for people who are 5'8", it's really tough. I think even back in the day when I was fit, there were some ellipticals that I would get on and they were powered by you walking. I couldn't even get them to turn on because I didn't have the stride length to do it. Oh my gosh, sorry. I just paused my live stream. Hold on, I gotta turn everything on Do Not Disturb. And I didn't do that because I was not prepared. There we go. Someone wants to give me a loan. For what? I don't know. Chicago Gal says, I did my thigh once and I didn't like it. I stick to my stomach. Yeah. Vicky, oh my God. Vicky from Foodies Vacations. I'm always afraid of falling off equipment. I may have. Yeah, Chicago Gal, up to your knee. That's crazy. Yeah, the stair climber that we have is crazy intense. Pam says, I feel like the day in my inner thighs would be better. There's far area there. Okay, I can't read that, but I don't do it since it's not the area. Yeah, that's the problem, is you got to make sure you're using the area Oh yeah, Kathy, you're checking out the cats. Aren't they cute? I made those on, whatchamacallit, I made them on Canva. I was just looking through and somehow they happened to have emojis that pretty much matched all my cats, which is unusual. And Pam says, yeah, there's fat on my inner knees. Yeah, but it's not the area. So I don't know. I just stick to the stomach because, right, you can do it like a donut all the way around your belly button. So like I just kind of do it clockwise, and I try not to like repeatedly get it in the same area. And I haven't had like Alonda was talking about, like she ended up getting like this little granule or something from consistently injecting in the same spots around her belly button. I haven't gotten any of those, and I'm at 73 shots, so I think it's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I'm absolutely stoked to be 67 pounds. So that's three away from 70 pounds. Oh, then I have to do a blue dress update. So like 2 videos ago, I did like the closet video where I was trying on dresses that I have in my closet that really just need to go. But my blue dress is the one that I kind of took my highest weight photo at my 300 pounds. And so I like to put that on for like every 20 pounds or so. I usually take a photo in that and then compare it. So I doubt it'll be this week or the week after, right? Because I'm going to be away all of next week, and I'm not 100% sure that I can manage the live stream on Thursday because I think there is actually a dinner on Thursday right at 6 o'clock. So let me check. Hold on. Oh, come on. Again, sorry, I'm trying to look at my iPad mini, and because it's different, I can't see it. Hold on, let me check my other phone. This is my camera. When I do my recorded videos, this is what I record all my videos on. I have a 16 Pro Max iPhone, and it is what I record everything on. No, I don't have it on here. What did I take a photo? Oh, you know what? It's on my iPad. Oh no, it's actually on my desktop of my work computer. I printed out the schedule, but I'm pretty sure that brains. I'm pretty sure that there is a dinner, like our big kind of celebration dinner on Thursday at 6. But I'll let everybody know. I'll make sure that I keep you updated. And for anybody who's going to be in the Orlando area, I wanted to do a meetup on Sunday, July 26th at 11 a.m. I'm just having a hard time deciding on the location because it's been a long time since I've been in the area. I used to live there, but things change. And also too, it's July and it's going to be really hot. So I didn't know I don't really want to do an outdoor venue for a meetup. But the problem is my hotel charges $10 for parking. But there is like a local restaurant that we could meet at if I could get a decent head count. But then you have to spend money on food. So I don't know how adverse to whether people are going to be more adverse to paying for parking or paying for a meal. So I'll put up a poll about it. But my goal is to have a meetup on Brain. Sunday, July 26th at 11 a.m. So the date and time is kind of hard and fast. I have a flight back home later that afternoon. And I was trying to fit it in on Saturday during the conference, but there's just so many things going on and so many people that are going to be there that want my attention that I couldn't find a spot where I could give the viewers, anybody who wanted to meet me in person, the ability to have enough time to do that, right? I didn't want to only give an hour and then, maybe only one person got a chance to talk to me. So, so I'll put that up Oh, well, good to see you, Chicago gal. Have a good weekend. Oh, yeah, Candace, I definitely want to meet you again. I really enjoyed sailing with you. Yeah, I mean, and we should have met up for lunch, but brain, introvert brain, not even thinking about that. Same with Kim. Like, I don't know why the three of us didn't even have dinner, and I haven't seen much of Kim lately because she's been busy with her, like eBay and Poshmark and whatever her selling stuff that she's doing. So, yeah, so I definitely, we don't live that far apart. We should figure something out. One of the things I've always wanted to do is go to one of the beaches that has horses. And I know, like, I'm actually trying to lose enough weight that I can camp in my car. Because my car is like a hatchback, so you can fold the seats down and throw a mattress in the back, and there's plenty of room for short little old me to slide in there. And my car has the ability to leave the air conditioning on all night because it's a hybrid car, but it's a plug-in hybrid, meaning like not only can I do gas and hybrid driving, but I can do like all electric. So I have like extra big batteries that can run my AC all night. So that's kind of like been one of my dreams on my bucket list, is to go to like Chickateague or Assateague and go stay at the campground there, just sleep in my car. But I was thinking of getting like a little like changing tent type thing. Like if I wanted to put like a little porta potty in there. So like if I get up in the middle of the night and have to pee, I can just go in there and use that instead of having to find my way all the way to the bathrooms. But I'd probably wouldn't do like a whole big setup, like bringing a gigantic barbecue grill. I'd probably just bring like a propane stove. I've done that, and I love using the little propane gas, the little gas stoves that I could just bring pots and pans from home and like cook myself a little bit of something. Yeah, so it does sound like a fun adventure, Candace. One of these days I'm going to do that. So anybody else have any really good wins this week or this month on your Mounjaro or Zepbound or weight loss or any kind of journey? Anybody got anything that they want to share with the crowd? Hi, LaTanya. I will be at the conference, but I'm leaving on Saturday because I facilitate a grief group Sunday morning. So I have to meet you in passing this time. Oh, yeah. So just make sure, like, at any point, that you just if I'm the only time that I would say like I probably wouldn't stop is like if I was like running to a meeting or something or running to the bathroom. Then I'll be like, I'll be right back. But yeah, make sure that you find me, or you can just like message me. Do you know how to do? There is messaging in YouTube now, so you can go in and like message me directly if like you're like, hey, I'm at the in the lobby at this time, like, do you want to come down and say hello? And then obviously, because I can't really see your photo, you see lots of me. So everybody, for the love of all that is holy, make sure you say hello because all I can see usually is these little teeny tiny pictures. So I probably won't recognize you. Yeah, so Jude says, I am less than a pound away from 150s. Oh my gosh, Jude. Started in September 2025 at 200. That is fabulous. Almost 50 pounds. Yay! Jenny says, have fun at the conference to anyone who's going. Yeah, there's a lot of us going. I know that, let's see, Rhonda, who was on here earlier, I think is going. There's a lot of the Downsized fans. So if any of you watch the Downsized, I know most of you do, they will definitely be at the conference. Jude, are you going to the conference? I can't remember if you said you were going or not, but I see you on the Downsized all of the time. Candace says, I'm finally down to 218. The scale is finally moving down on 10 milligrams. Yay! That is fabulous. Wow. Oh, sorry, Jude, that you can't go. Yeah, I'm kind of almost regretting my decision because I was adding up all the costs. Like I've already paid for the entrance fee, and I was looking at the hotel, and it's going to be a little over $600 for the 3 nights because there's like $142 in taxes and extra fees between parking and a resort fee and hotel taxes. And I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, that's like a whole nother night. So I was thinking about staying at the hotel next door because I could save about $200. And I'm like, oh, but am I going to regret not being in the conference hotel because the ease of like, oh, in between sessions, if I want to just relax in my room, I can go upstairs. Jude, I'm not a really good sharer, so I'd really need to meet the person in advance before sharing a room with them. Because like I'm a type of person, like when it's time to go to bed, like it's time to go to bed. Just do not talk to me. Do not turn the TV on. Do not like turn your iPhone up to 20 while you're watching videos. Just shut the F up and go to sleep. Yeah, and also too, I don't know if I have 2 beds. I did request 2 beds, but there's no way to know if I have 2 beds. So yeah, and Jude, you're like, you snore. I use my CPAP, so I snore a little bit, not nearly as bad. Yeah, I love that, Amy. Yeah, I just, you know what I mean? Like I after being married for so long and then getting divorced and experiencing life by myself, I have so little tolerance for other people, especially like in my space. Yeah. Yeah, I just, I was talking to some of my fellow cruisers when I was on my last group cruise, and most of them were good with their roommates, but then some of them really, really struggled with their roommates. It was tough. So Patty Lynn says 180 was the weight. I was always my goal weight, went on different diets. It is just some number in my head. I made it this week, down 85 pounds. Wow, but I lost 40 prior, so I'm down 125 in 3 years. That is fabulous. That is so fabulous. Hey, Lynn. I guess being in the hotel with the conference is the best. Yeah, I know, but is it $200 best? I don't know. But it did have a better space for a meetup. But then when I looked at it, it said, oh, well, it's $15 a day for parking. So if people came to visit me, then they'd have to pay parking, which is ridiculous. But it's because it's near SeaWorld. That's why they're charging parking. Like you said, it's nice to be able to go to your room in between sessions. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. It really does. And the Renaissance looks like a super nice hotel. And actually the hotels that were around it, what the pictures online looked nice, but that's not always what you get in real life. So Candace says, I'm happy for you, Amy. You're traveling and losing weight. I love seeing that you're living life. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Because I'm going to see my stepmom on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and Thursday morning. So I'll be visiting her before the conference. So I'm flying into her city, and then I'm going to drive down. It's like an hour. It's like a 2.5 hour drive to Orlando. But she just kind of like, the minute my dad died, she just gave up. She just gave up on life, because then she also had to take care of her mom, who was very, very ill. And then as soon as her mom died, then she had to take care of her stepdad, who was very, very ill for several years. And so that really took like a mental toll on her, because my dad was disabled, I don't know, for 25 years. And he was very ill the majority of the time. And so like having to take on this caregiver role and never getting anything back, that when like all of them were gone, like she just gave up on life. And that's so tough to see, because she's not that much older than me. I think my stepmom is like 16 years older than me. And because I think, I was 2 when her and my dad met, and she was 18. So, so when I look at her, I'm like, oh, I just don't want that to be my life. I don't want to give up and just spend my life sitting in a chair, going, woe is me, and now my health is so bad that I can't do anything. Oh no, Vicky, I was not subscribed for my weight loss channel. Vicky, what is going on? Oh, I love how like we're on Foodies Vacations channel and the topic today was cruising, and then Vicky's like, I need to know, people, where am I supposed to eat on this cruise ship I'm going on next week? So Vicky's getting ready to go on the Carnival Magic, and she needed to know the lowdown on all of the food venues. It was hilarious. We're really living up to the Foodies Vacations name. It was funny. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. There's 49 of you watching. Oh, I got 38 thumbs up. That's pretty darn good. Sorry, my throat's getting a little dry. My allergies have been crazy. Everybody's been sneezing. I think we're getting a little bit of the smoke in this area. Lynn says, I wasn't thinking about it being in SeaWorld area. Last year it was in Virginia, Washington area and was very nice. I can't go this year to another trip. I hope you have a very good time. Oh, well, thank you, Lynn. Oh, and you used my little lucky cat. I love lucky cats. I collect those. You know what? Funny thing is like when I had my house when I was married, I had all of my little lucky cats out and displayed on a bookcase, but I moved here and I put them in a closet, and I don't know what it is that I just never pulled them back out again, and they were kind of like my pride and joy. So I don't know, maybe I just need to pull them out. Maybe it was because I ended up like after about a year living here, I adopted a cat, Sheldon, that was just a menace to society. Sweetest cat ever on the planet, but a menace and tended to knock everything over and break things. So I lost many a knick-knack to him. Yeah, thank you, Foodies Food Life, for 1 new subscriber. I'm closing in on 2,100. I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. Like, it seems like the more subscribers you get, the quicker it goes. Oh, well, thank you, Candace, for stopping in. Another great live, Amy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it is getting about that time. So if any of you are in here and missed the weigh-in, I started at 3:04 January 1st, 2025. I just weighed in on July 11th for my 80th week weigh-in, and I lost a total of 67 pounds. I was at, what was that, hold on, I gotta look. I don't even know because I weigh every day, and so my scale's already showing something different. So I weighed in at 237, 237 pounds. So that's a 67 pound loss, 30.4 kilograms, and 4 stone, 11 pounds. So Patty Lynn says, I live in upstate New York. It was like an apocalypse here yesterday. The yellowish green film over the sky. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, definitely enjoy your cruise, Vicky. Chris is sending good vibes. And yeah, she's going to have a great time. I can't wait for the footage. She'll do a lot of casino stuff because on my other channel too, I'm always doing casino stuff. So, okay, well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. And I'll let you know about Thursdays. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a live because I don't really want to miss, the dinner. Maybe I can post something or do something that day. I'm definitely going to try and get my act together this weekend and make sure that I get out a Sunday video, and I still got to do stuff for my cruising. I'm definitely not doing a live next week for my cruise channel on Tuesday because I will be actually traveling that day. So I won't be able to take a moment to do that. Yeah, bye all, and enjoy the conference. For all of you that are going to be there, just make sure you come and say hi. And I hope to see all of you again soon. And hopefully the live stream chat will show up on this video when it posts. So if you missed anything, oh, and don't forget, you should be able to hashtag 4cats if you want to share your channel. Amy, what state do you live in? I live, Pam Marsh, I live in, where do I live? Virginia. I live in Northern Virginia. I'm like 7, 8 miles from the White House. So I'm in like the DC metro area where everything is ungodly expensive. And it costs us a fortune to do anything. I think gas was like $3.79 a gallon for like the lowest price gas. There's one gas station that I always pass that was like $4.89 for the cheapest gallon of gas the other day. I don't know. It was crazy. So, well, have a good one, and I will talk to you again, hopefully in the very near future.